once again. So today is the big reveal day of the London plane tree, the different paintings that I've done. So I've done 3 paintings in the series. So it's just a really short one to show you before I have to get them all wrapped up. So this is the very large, you can see 1 metre by 1 metre oil on canvas. And ta-da! So this piece is a very, very special piece. It's taken hours and hours to produce. And I've framed it in this tray frame. So there's a gap between the canvas and the frame. And the gap gives you a shadow. So you can see, it looks like, if I just bring the canvas in a little bit closer to you, you can see the gap that's up here. And that gives the canvas, when it's on the wall, and a feeling of like it's floating, like it's sort of hanging just sort of in the frame, but not sort of constrained by it. And it looks really effective, and I think it suits my work very well. So it's finally dry. And I've coated it in a very, very thin layer of varnish. I'll show you actually. So I use this one, which is Damar varnish, and it dries really quickly, and it just gives the painting a protective coat. That's really what we're after. It's not like lots and lots of layers of varnish. It's about protecting the painting. So I've used Damar probably years and years and years now. So it's framed, it's ready to hang, and every single original that I sell gets a certificate of analysis, not analysis, even authenticity. Here we can see, like, certificate of authenticity, and I sign it here, and I use my feather quill dipped into ink, and I also use this wax seal here, and I had the wax seal made up. Probably can't see it that well, with my signature. So how I sign my painting, if you could see in the corner, just try and angle the camera a little bit. Down here in the corner where I sign it, I've had the stamp made up so it looks the same. Then, because I want my buyers to feel really special, not just to have a piece of original art, they get this little pack. And also included in the pack is, so it's beautiful, it's all matching, all colours, it's just like goes really well. They get another one of my prints. So this is the print of this one, which is the mysterious oak tree. So I made a print of that painting, and everybody that buys one of my pieces of artwork from the exhibition receives that print. And they also get a little thank you leaflet to tell them a little bit more about me, and then a small A6 postcard of the tree, of this particular tree. And I just think that's a really nice way to have a piece of artwork. It's just all part of the special process, really, with receiving an original oil. And inside each pack is a little bit of a description, bit of a story behind the painting. So in the painting, we can see that there's a very mysterious and ethereal light that comes up and underneath the tree, causing light to fall here. When normally you'd expect all the light to come down and to touch the tops of the tree, and this part to be pretty much in shade, apart from the odd dappled spots. But I've chosen to pick out a few more other pieces, like that there's a mysterious light shining upwards. And here on the trunk, when I looked at the tree, actually I'll show you the photograph, the reference. So in amongst all of my bits and pieces on the floor. This is the reference photograph that I used, as well as painting the tree live. And the reason that I used this one is because it's in winter and it shows me the skeleton of the tree. And from the skeleton of the tree, I can pick out what the shape of the tree should be. Because obviously when you're in front of a big tree, it's so big, you can't really capture it all with your eyes. So having something taken like this really helps. And here in this section here, I thought that I could see like a face in this bit here. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to embellish that and I'm going to make that into a mysterious face coming out of the tree, like the tree's spirit. So I've illuminated that there, and that's the large piece. So the next piece then I will present to you now. I haven't got much power on the phone, so I just wanted to be quite quick to capture them all. So this one is called The Blessing. And this again is a mixed media on canvas, framed with that beautiful tray frame. And this one is all about the relationship between the large tree and a small 11-year-old cutting that was grown and placed inside the garden. So the little tree is about probably 20, 30 feet away, maybe, from the original tree. So I've depicted that here with this little gold tree here. So this is the baby one. And this is the canopy of the mother tree looking over. And they're connected by this root system and the mycorrhizal grouping, so that underneath the soil, trees can communicate with each other through their roots, but also through the associations of all the fungi that grow underneath. It's like a whole new organisation underneath the soil. And I just thought it was quite a nice idea to depict the mother and the baby tree living close together and sort of sharing nutrients and sharing messages, and maybe even wisdom between the two trees. And I thought that was quite a special connection. And then finally, along the little story on the back, is the smallest piece in the collection. And this is the smallest piece. And this one is called Plain Spirit. So it's a 3D piece. And I've picked out, again, that little tree spirit. Thinking, there's the face. If I twist it, you can see his little nose. And so this is the third piece. So together, I wonder if I can hold them together so that you can see everything. I might take some pictures and put those together as well. So get out of the way. You can see all the pieces together. So they do go together as a set. And that's why I've chosen the same frame for each piece. But they're also beautiful paintings on their own. So I'm now going to get them all wrapped up, and that's another chore. Go and dig out the bubble wrap and make sure that they're all well protected and looked after, so that they can get all the way to Ely nice and safe. So next time I go live, hopefully I should be at Ely, and I'll be at the exhibition, and I'll be showing you around the exhibition and some of the other lovely artist work that will be there. And I'll see how mine look, because obviously until I get there, I'm not going to know how they look. So yeah, wish me luck for it, and hopefully there's lots of interest and sales as well. That would be great. So yeah, see you on Sunday. A bit nervous. Bye for now.